ดีครับมากัน Dead Redemption เดี๋ยวนะผมเช็คก่อนแม่งไลน์สองทางไหววะเนี่ยสัตว์โอ้ยไม่มีเสียงเลยจัดไปดิ โอ้ยจัดไปดิไอ้เหี้ยเสียงหายอ้าวเฮ้ยเดี๋ยวก่อนไอ้เหี้ยกูลืมแคปภาพโอเคมาละไปเหี้ยอะไรวะเนี่ยกูเนี่ยมาละอ้าวเริ่มต้นด้วยจอห์นมาสตันเดี๋ยวนะสัตว์มีซับไหมเนี่ยยับนะกูไม่ได้เซตมากับพวกพิงเกอร์ตันใช่ไหมไอ้พวกตำรวจอะเช็ดเกเชี่ยละครใบชัดๆไม่พูดสักคำเลย
am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless they seem to cease communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
คนรอบข้างกำลังหาคนอย่างกูใช่ปะไอสัตว์เดี๋ยวมึงก็เจอกูซะหรอก
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Yeah.
Mrs. Bush, money
เขา
isn't
ก็
there?
จะแสดงให้เรา
There are
เห็นว่า
many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money
สังคม
can buy
ตอนนี้
votes
เป็น
though.
ยังไงนะครับศิวิไลซ์ความศิวิไลซ์นี้ มาบทข
What
ยี้
you
ความ
must
เป็นคนของ
remember,
พว
my
กเรา
dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
ไอ้เหี้ยแล้วกูจะได้กดซับตอนไหนเนี่ย บางทีกูก็ฟังไม่ทันนะไอ้เหี้ยมีชีทให้ด้วยไอ้เหี้ยชีททำไมเนี่ยไอ้เหี้ยเก่าซะแล้วกู ไปครับ โอเคเดี๋ยวเอาเมาส์ออกก่อนไอ้เหี้ย ถือว่าเดินได้ขัดใจอยู่นะ เราเล่นเกมภาค 2มาก่อนด้วยแหละ อ่า โย่
Mr. Marfin, over here!
มาตั้นมานี่ ใครวะเนี่ย
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
โอเค ชวนเราไปขึ้นม้า ให้พวกพิงเกอร์ตันจ้างเขามาใช่ไปกันเถอะ
Here I go again.
ม้ากูเลยป่ะ
Mr. Marston, let's get. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Whoa!
เฮียวิ่งยังไงวะ
Got a problem with that saddle, Mr. Marston? So it's Port Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the
Oh,
fort in a
yeah,
long
yeah.
time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit. Wait up, Mr. Marston! You're gonna get lost!
ครับไป
Go.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it.
I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve Flanders.
โอ้
Dang, those
ต้องแปล
girls
ไหม
ain't
ไอ้
even
เหี้ย
fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
ชวนไปตีหรี่เลยนะ
Yeah,
พอ
yeah.
ดีว่าเรามีเมียแล้วอะครับ
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
อืมเหมือนกูเลยไม่ค่อยพูด
You
แต่
don't
เสือก
look
อยาก
much
จะ
like
เล่น
no
เกม
Blackwater
ให้คนอื่น
fella.
ดู
That's because
เหี้ย
I
เลย
ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with illusions. But no, me neither.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and sold one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
อืม
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
โอเค มีโจรอยู่ข้างในใช่ปะจัดไป
Come on. Yeah.
ไหนสิ
Bill!
อ้าวไอ้บิว
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
คิดว่ากูเป็นเด็กเมื่อวานฟื้นเหรอไอ้จอน
You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
กูมาเพื่อช่วยมึงเว้ยบิวใจเย็น เอ้า
Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
เฮ้ยมึงจะฆ่าพวกเราทุกคนนะเว้ยกูสามารถช่วยมึงได้นะเว้ย
You only seemed to save yourself.
มึงก็ช่วยตัวเองได้เท่านั้นแหละ
I implore you think about this.
ดูเหมือนคนช่วยตัวเองมากกว่านายศาสตร์
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you.
กูเป็นหัวแล้วเว้ยตอนนี้ไม่มีดัตไม่มีมึง
you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next
นี่
time.
กลับไปแล้วบอกพวกมันว่าให้พาคนอุ้ยอ้าว
Oh.
อ้าว
Poor John.
อ้าวไอ้เหี้ยอ้าวโดนนัดเดียวนิ่งเลยกูใครอะอย่าบอกว่าเซดี้นะ
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss
อ๋อบอนนี่
Bonnie McFarlane.
ใครวะ
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna
ทำอะไร
take
ต่อ
my
ไป
time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
โอเคก็เจเขาบอกว่าอย่าไปโดนยิงอีกนะจะเสียชีวิตไอสัตว์ประมาณนั้นค้างตังหมออยู่$15ด้วยเวน
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
เดินดีๆไปอ่อนแอจังเลย
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
ไอ้เหี้ยเริ่มจะง่วงแล้วกูเวรกรรม เฮีย
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient.
General
I don't think I've
Store
ever seen a
ร้าน
ranch
ค้า
with
ทั่ว
its
ไป
own
นะค
store
รับทางข
before.
วามือของเรา
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
เฮียไหวไหมเนี่ยกู
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Load up now.
Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
อืม
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside?
โอ้ยเฮียบอนนี่มันโคตรรีบเลย
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
อืม
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
อืม ไอ้เฮียจบภารกิจนี้ผมคงต้องน็อกแล้วล่ะครับเกมนี้ใช้พื้นที่เท่าไหร่ครับ ประมาณ
I don't
9 กิก
believe
ครับ
Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
เกมตั้งแต่ปี 2000 อ้าวเชี่ยตั้งแต่ปี 2010 แล้วนะครับ สวัสดีครับ คุณข่าว เอ้าเฮียอะไรวะน่ะ
Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. But you thought I could
Oosh.
use this, didn't you?
เจ
You got one. Better shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Good shot. Let's kill those little varmints.
ยิงกระต่ายโหดเยี่ยมจริง
Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
ๆเฮียชิบหายแล้วโคตรง่วงเลยเวรกรรม พอดีว่าเกมมันเพิ่งได้โหลดมา
Still got plenty
ก็
of
เลย
ground to
มาเล่น
cover.
ก่อนเพื่อความ
Easy
ทัน
now.
คนอื่น
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Lady of Leisure แปลว่าอะไรไป
Yeah.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Nice shot.
เฮ้ย
Go. Gotcha.
Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
เฮ้ยเจ๊ไอ้เหี้ยรอด้วย
That's it, damn coyote. Yes, we got one. That coyote won't be fast.
เอาสิขาด
We got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens.
ไคโยตี้บิน
I'll
เล
show
ย
you the way to your room.
เห็นนะ
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a
โอ
little
เฮ้ย
experience in.
ดี
Maybe
รีโหล
Bill
ด
Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
ก็เจเขาชวนเราอยู่นี่อีกแล้วนะครับ
Thank you for your
ดู
help, Mr.
ทรงเราจะ
Marston.
มีประโยชน์
Makes
กับ
me
ที่
kinda
นี่
happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
โอเค ไปนอนซะ เจอกันพรุ่งนี้
I believe the town of Blackwater would benefit from some kind of parade.
โอเค ถ้านอนจะใช้เวลาไป6 ชั่วโมง โอ้ มีกระสุน มีกระสุนจากในหีบให้ด้วย ไหนสิ
That's a nice
เฮี้ยมากใส่ชุด กูต้องใส่ชุดสูทไปลุยไหม ชุดนี้แหละเท่แล้ว
Nice to see you. Please be aware of the social disease. Well, that's
เดี๋ยวผมมาต่อพรุ่งนี้ดีกว่านะ สภาพไม่ค่อยไหวแล้วเฮียพูดไม่ออกโคตรง่วงเลยเวรกรรม อะไรวะเนี่ย
there's a change of season in the air. I feel it in my patient's bones. Say what you like about Drew McFarland, but he raised a proper lady.
เฮ้ยเฮียยิ่งโตยิ่งง่วงชีวิต อะไรวะ นี่คือกูนอนยังเนี่ยนอนแล้วใช่ปะ
That miracle tonic makes your chestnuts blue. Better watch it. Howdy.
โอเคครับทุกคนมาลองเชิงก่อน ไปละบ๊ายบายครับ ขอบคุณมากนะครับ ที่เข้ามาคุยกัน นอนหลับฝันดีครับทุกคนบ๊ายบาย ออกยังไงอีกวะเนี่ย เฮ้ย เช็คแมปแป๊บ เฮ้ย ก็ไม่เล็กนะเฮ้ยเฮียใหญ่อยู่นะ มีให้ล่าสัตว์เหมือนภาค2แล้ว เราจะล่ากันได้เหรอวะ ดูเคลื่อนไหวลำบากจังเลย หรือยังไม่ชินก็ไม่รู้ แต่เปิดดูอะไรวะ โอเคผ่านไปดริฟเตอร์ไปแล้วจ้าขอบคุณมากครับผมคุณคาร์ลจอห์นสัน